हेलो फ्रेंड्स, मेरे नए वीडियोस देखते रहने के लिए मेरे वीडियो के नीचे दिए गए ये साइन सब्सक्राइब को अवश्य क्लिक करें। इसके बाद ये बेल के साइन को क्लिक करें। यहाँ इसको बॉक्स को क्लिक करने के बाद सेव करें ताकि आप नोटिफिकेशन मिलता रहे आपको मेरे नए वीडियोस देखने के लिए। थैंक यू।
No, sorry. What lesson does the teacher teach to all the students? The teacher teaches to all the students students that if you want to do a work, then you have to give your focus on that work. Uh, why can't some why can't some student accomplish this work? They cannot accomplish this work because their focus is not there what their on the task. What is the task given to all the students? The teacher gives a bowl of water and a matchbox to all the students and tell them to bring boiled water. Why can't student why can't some student continue the fire? Because they are not aware of how to continue the fire by putting more and more wooden stick into that fire, so that the temperature of the water reaches to 100 degree centigrade. Why only one student accomplishes the task? Because he is aware of that, or he knows that at 100 degree centigrade water starts boiling, so he continue the fire and putting more and more wooden stick before the wooden stick are about to extinguished. Before boiling water, what should be on your mind? You should be aware of that water starts boiling at 100 degree centigrade, so you have to continue the fire till the temperature of the water reaches 100 degree centigrade. What does some student forget during boiling the water? The students forget during boiling the water is that they forget that water boils at 100 degree centigrade. What does the teacher give to all the students? The teacher gives all the students a bowl of water and a matchbox. Where does the teacher take all the students to teach a lesson? The teacher takes all the students to a picnic spot to teach that lesson. So these are all the questions, sir.
So now I would like you to speak.
Okay.
Actually you have got light at your back side.
Yeah.
This is actually not the proper way. Actually you should have light in front of you as I have got, so your face is clear.
Actually, I used to have here, but light to on my eyes थोड़ा परेशानी हो रहा था मेरे को, इसीलिए मैंने पीछे डाल दिया.
Because actually it reflects to me actually. It is coming from there. That's why. Yeah, either you should switch it off. Yeah, it's okay now.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So continue.
Yes. Now the topic. One day the teacher wants to teach a lesson to his students. He takes all the students to a picnic spot. Then he asks all the students to gather under the tree, and he gives a bowl of water and a matchbox to the students and asks them to bring boiled water. All students starts preparing it. Some students bring 3 stones and make a stove there and collect some dried wooden stick, and with the help of matchbox they light the fire and then put the bowl over the stove and start boiling the water. But they forget that water boils at 100 degrees centigrade and they cannot continue the fire till the temperature of the water reaches 100 degrees centigrade. They have no idea about how to continue the fire. They don't.
Instead of
Yes.
then you should say until.
until, instead of till.
Yeah.
They cannot continue the fire until the temperature of the water reaches 100 degrees centigrade. They have no idea about how to continue the fire. They do not put more and more wooden stick into the fire before the wooden sticks are about to extinguish. As a result, the fire cannot give continuous heat to the water within the bowl, and they cannot complete the task. They think that it is not possible here and return to the teacher. When all the students reach the teacher except one, the teacher asks them about that student. They say that he is still doing the work and all wait for him. After some time, that student comes with boiled water. The teacher asked him, "How did you accomplish this task?" The student told that he took 3 stoves and made a stove there and gathered some dried wooden stick. Then he lighted the fire and put the bowl above the stove and started boiling the water. And he continued the fire by putting more and more wooden stick into the fire until the temperature of the water reaches to 100 degrees centigrade, and at 100 degrees centigrade the water started boiling. From this, the teacher taught a lesson to all the students that if you want a work done, then you have to pay some value to it. If you want to get work done by others, then also you have to pay some value to others. Whatever the task is, if you want to do it, then your focus should be on it, how to accomplish the task, and you will definitely succeed.
Okay. Hmm. So we must take something to continue, and let's take some topic
Yeah.
for the speaking. Okay, here I ask you a very simple question,
Okay.
and you just listen to it, and then you have to repeat the question and you have to answer the question.
Okay.
As you know, the people, uh, they may be businessmen or business people, or they may be in any job. Definitely they keep their money in bank, in saving account or current account, and of course they have to go to bank to deposit money or to withdraw money many times in a month. And suppose you go to bank, you go to your bank to withdraw some money or to deposit
Yeah.
some money, and there you just fill up the form to deposit that money, and somebody comes to you that time and asks for you and ask you for that pen for few minutes, because he hasn't brought his pen with him or he has forgotten his pen at his home, and he has to fill up his form to deposit or to withdraw the money. So what would you do there? Means would you give him your pen, or would you deny him, or would you suggest him anything? What would you do? So this is
Yes,
a
I will.
and after using your pen, and after using your pen, he returns your pen, and he thanks you. And what would you say? Means two questions are there. If you give him, either means you are going to suggest him something, or you deny, or you don't give him your pen, or you suggest him something, or if you give him and he thanks you, and when he thanks you, how would you reply? What would you say? Did you understand my question?
Not exactly. Means Two questions.
Okay. You go to bank, okay, to withdraw
Yeah.
or to deposit some money. You fill up the
Yes.
form to deposit, and while you fill up or while you are filling up, somebody comes to you and asks you for your pen for a moment. What would you do
Yeah.
that time? That is the question.
Yeah. I will definitely give my pen to him or her
Why?
because I like helping people. If he or she needs a pen, then I will definitely give my pen to him.
Okay. You give him your pen and he returns.
Yeah.
And he thanks. Then what would you
Yeah.
say?
What would be my answer to him when he
Yeah.
returns my pen?
And he thanks you.
I will say mention not.
Hmm? Okay. Or you would say it's my pleasure, welcome.
Yeah.
Okay. Me, if you help him in that way, actually I agree with you that we should help others if
Yeah.
we can. Okay,
Yeah.
it's okay. But do you think you are helping him?
Yeah. I'm helping him.
Do you think you are helping him?
Yeah.
And does it happen anytime with you when you go to bank that people come to
Most of the
you?
time.
Huh?
Most of the time.
Most
I
of the
have.
time.
Yeah.
Most of
Yeah.
the time it happens
Happens.
and you help them.
Yeah.
In fact, in my opinion, you are not helping them.
Okay.
You are actually encouraging them not to bring their pen with them when they go to bank.
Yeah. Yeah. You said right.
You are not helping them. Help means when somebody is in trouble and you help them.
Oh,
But the people,
okay.
and you told me you have already committed that it happens most of the time. When you go to bank, people come to you and they ask you for your pen because they are not in the habit of getting their pen with them when they go to bank. And
Yeah.
most
You
of
said
the
right.
people do that. They don't keep their pen with them. So actually we are not, if you help them, it's okay, no problem, you can help them. But you should suggest them something. When they return your pen, you should suggest them the next time they should bring their pen with them.
Yeah.
That is the real help, in my opinion. But if you give them your pen and they return the thanks, you just welcome them or you feel it's your pleasure, then if it's your pleasure, then you should do one thing. You should take lot of pen with you and you should stand at the entrance of the bank in the morning and ask the people if they have brought their pen with them or not. If they have not brought, give them a pen as a gift. That would be a great pleasure for you, I think.
Yeah.
If it's your pleasure, then why don't you stand there at the entrance of the bank with lot of pen with you to give
Yes.
to give these pen to those who haven't brought their pen with them, right?
Yeah. Yes.
So this cannot be your pleasure. You can help them, but you should suggest them to bring their pen with them. I think this is my opinion.
Yeah, sir. Very true.
I go to bank and it happens with me too.
And you suggested them to bring a pen next time?
I suggest them every time. Okay, I am giving you my pen this time, but try to bring or keep a pen with you when you go to bank. Don't ask, no problem, I can give you my pen, but it's not a good habit not to bring a pen with you when you go to bank. So please bring a pen with you when you come to the bank next time. I suggest this. Right?
Yes.
Okay. So this is your question and answer I have already given. So this is your first topic to write the question and the answer. And you can make questions from that. Okay. Now let's go to another question.
Yes. Suppose
you have got a job.
Yes.
And it's your first day to join. And you are going by your bike. And on the way, you see a man has met with an accident. And he is lying on the road. And his forehead is bleeding. And he is almost unconscious. And now, as you have helping nature,
I am helping nature.
You have helping nature and you have some humanity in you. So you think to stop there to help that man or to take that man to the hospital. But when you think to stop, you realize that it's your first day to join your service or job. You may get late. And if you get late, you may lose that job. So there are two conditions for you. If you stop there, you may lose your job. If you don't stop there, and the people, they are going here and there, but nobody is there to help him or nobody wants to help him. He is lying there and he is bleeding. So if you stop there, you may lose your job. If you don't stop, that person may lose his life.
Yeah.
What would you do that time?
I think I would help him. And I will call first ambulance.
You will call ambulance.
Yeah.
Then, okay, so you don't you think that if you stop there, you may get late to join?
What did you say, sir?
If you stop there, you may get late.
Yeah.
To join your job because it's your first day.
Yes.
And you may lose your job. So what would you do?
Yes, I will definitely help him. If time permits, then I will call the ambulance. And if ambulance comes in time, then I will go to my job. And if ambulance makes me late, then I will definitely help that man to stop there, because job can be got in future as well. You can apply for other job, but once the life is gone, then it won't be returned. So I will definitely help that man.
You want to say you like to stop there to help that man, and you will call the ambulance, and if ambulance doesn't arrive, then you will ask people, passerby, to stop, to help, or to carry
Yeah,
that man to any auto to take him to hospital. And you know it
yeah,
very well that you may get late and you may lose. Of
yeah,
course, you know you may have another job next time, but that
yeah,
person, if that person loses his life, then he
yeah,
is not going to have second life.
yeah,
So definitely there is no alternate for the life.
yeah,
You may have job next time.
yeah,
Yes, it's good thinking. And after, okay, you help him, you uh, get him admitted in hospital, and you will call, or you try to call or contact his relatives or family members, and suppose you do everything and you help him as much as you can,
yeah,
and after that, suppose you get late by 2 hours or 3 hours,
yes.
what would you do? You'll go to your job, or you will not go?
No, instead of getting late, I would go to job and explain them what had happened to me, and that is up to them that what they decide. So if they want to, they can have take me, or if they don't want me to continue, then they can reject me. But uh, there is no problem. But I should have gone to the job and explain all these things, that what had happened to me and why did I get late.
Mhm. You will try to convince them that why you got late,
Yeah,
and if they consider, you will continue. Otherwise, you will come back, and you will look for a new job.
yeah,
Okay. So if suppose they think that you are telling a lie, then would you try to prove that you are not wrong, you are not telling a lie?
yes, I will try to prove that I am not telling lie, because the accident was in local area, so local area news there must be there that some accident had happened in this time, and uh, means all these things, it cannot be hidden. It
Yeah.
will be exposed one day, and
And you will tell them even the name of the hospital where he has been admitted,
uh, yeah,
so they can confirm whether you are wrong or right.
yeah, they can confirm.
Okay, so what do you think after telling them all these things? Will they consider you to continue, or they will ask you to go?
Uh, I think they will consider me, and uh, they allow me to join the job, because uh, in this generation where nothing can be hidden, no news can be hidden, no one can tell lie to anybody, because everything is in front of us. So they can consider me that it cannot be in future if they confirm that I will be lying, I will be lying to them, then they would reject me on that very moment.
Or they may sack you
Yeah,
from the job?
yes,
Okay, so this is again the second question for you to write and to make questions
yeah,
from that. Hmm. Okay, so do you have any problem to ask me?
Sorry, I could not hear you.
Do you have any question to ask me or any
Yes, sir.
problem?
Yesterday I watched a movie where one phrase is there, uh, like that was I saw you when you were under the tree before your brother called.
I
Uh,
I saw you
I saw you where you were under a tree
when
before your brother called you.
I saw you when you were under a tree.
Yes,
Okay. When
before your brother called.
so what is the question?
Question means it should be like I had seen you when you were under a tree before your brother called you.
Yes, you are absolutely right.
But in English it is like in Hindi they are saying that मैंने तुम्हें देखा तुम जब पेड़ के नीचे थे तुम्हारे भैया को बुलाने से पहले मैंने तुम्हें उस पेड़ के नीचे देखा.
It's okay.
But in English they are saying that I saw you when you were under a tree before your brother called you.
Where it was written?
One the movie,
Hmm?
one movie subtitle.
It is wrong actually grammatically. It should be I had seen you. I had seen you when you were under a tree
Yes.
before your brother called you.
Yeah.
Yes, it should be past perfect.
तो सर ऐसे में सर कैसे इंग्लिश तो बहुत खराब हो जाएगा.
What?
In this way, if we are continue to watch such kind of movies with subtitle, then our English will be poor. Means what we learn from our since our child means, जब से मतलब जो भी इंग्लिश अब तक हमने पढ़ चुके हैं तो उस हिसाब से तो ये सब अलग अलग हो रहा है. हम लोग अगर ग्रामर फॉलो कर रहे हैं तो कुछ अलग आ रहा है लेकिन वो लोग सबटाइटल में कुछ अलग लिख रहे हैं तो मीन्स कैसे इंग्लिश समझें कौन सा सही कौन सा गलत.
You already know that it's wrong.
या आई नो.
Then what is the problem?
मीन्स आई नो इट इज रॉन्ग बट why they are not using the correct form. They may be knowing that.
Because they are not teaching or learning English.
Okay.
Because they have not learned or taught English. And only the people actually they are dubbing or they are means making such titles in English. Means they are not very much aware or careful about that. They are not making subtitle for the students to learn. They are making subtitle for the viewer to understand the sense. So grammatically, but you are a learner, so you must know it. But if you have any doubt, you may ask me. It's not a problem, as you said, it may be a problem if I learn or if I read such titles in English. Actually, if something positive is there, In the universe, the negative of it is also there. Antonym
Yeah.
means the antonym of everything is also there in that universe. So you have to choose the positive things or positivity. Grammatically, if it's wrong, let them write, but you know it that grammatically it should be in that way. Past perfect and then past indefinite. So what is wrong with
Yeah.
it?
Another video I saw him saw that there is I will take him shopping means I will take him for shopping. Then it sounds it is right, but I will take him shopping. It I don't think it is grammatically correct.
Actually, both are correct. Look,
Both are correct.
for shopping मतलब means खरीदने के लिए और shopping only means if you use shopping without any preposition it means जहाँ पे दुकानें हैं वहाँ ले जाओगे.
Okay.
I will क्या था I will take him
Shopping.
shopping तो वहाँ ले जाऊँगा जहाँ दुकानें हैं. I will take him for shopping खरीदवाने के लिए कुछ.
Okay.
It's like that. Anything else?
Sir, from here I can learn English because subtitle I don't like because problems are still arising in subtitles. There are some videos are on YouTube. Learn English through comedy. Something. I watched them actually yesterday. There I got this. I saw you where you were under a tree. Then, because those videos are for learning English, but why they had written in this form that I saw you when you were under a tree before your brother called you, and I will take him shopping.
What is your problem actually? Do you want to improve?
Yeah.
You want to improve. And if you think that particular channel which you watch every day, if you are not being satisfied with it, and if you think they
Yeah.
commit grammar mistake, then stop watching it. Then you should look for some other YouTube channel where you have 100% confidence. That means they are teaching grammatically. Then you should look for any other channel. Why do you stick to that particular channel where you find mistakes? Grammar. Right?
Yes.
Anything else?
No, sir, this much only.
Okay. Life. I have already told you life is just like a train,
Yeah.
and I have already told you that life is just like a branch of a tree. and
Yes.
which is cut by day and night in the form of mice, as you have already spoken that story.
Yeah.
Now I tell you something about life, and it was said by Mr. Shakespeare.
Okay.
Life is just like a stage. Life is just like a stage
Yeah.
where all the people come on the stage to play their part, right?
Mhm.
And they are just like puppets here on that stage. And the strings of all the puppets are in the hands of God. And God makes us dance as He wishes, right?
Yeah.
Life is just like a stage. We come over here to play a part, and we are just like puppets, and these puppets are attached to a string, and these strings are in the hand of God, and God makes us dance every day until we die, right?
Yeah.
And after our part is over, we go back to God. It was said by Mr. Shakespeare.
Shakespeare.
Yeah. This is also a topic for you.
Yeah.
Okay, now I ask you some of the questions.
Yeah.
Why is it necessary for you to learn English?
As I have already told you that it has been my dream since my childhood. I want to become a good speaker, and I want to be very fluent in English, because people who are whenever I see the people talking in English, I just like to
Be an
speak the
expert.
English.
Okay,
Sorry.
you want to be an expert, you want to be fluent in English.
Yeah.
Okay, so after suppose some at some stage, after some time,
Yeah.
you are confident in speaking, writing, grammatically you think you can write good English, you can speak good English, and it is grammatically correct. Then at that stage, would you like to teach others?
Yeah, definitely. People come to me to improve their English and they ask me to learn from me English, then I will definitely teach them English.
No, if it is your wish to teach them, but teach people, they would come. Otherwise, how would they know that you can teach and you want to teach?
Okay.
Okay, it's okay, very simple answer. Yes, if the people they want me to teach them English, I'll teach them. But
Yeah.
how would they know you teach English? Means, what would you do that people should come to you to teach them? Will you manage the things, or would you advertise yourself, or what would you do so the people should come to you and people should know you as a teacher too, and they come to you with their children, or they ask you to teach them? So how would you do that?
Then I will create a channel on YouTube, then upload some videos of my English at how much fluent I am, how much confident I am, and showing that videos to the viewers of YouTube. And then I have to create a Skype. Through Skype, I will teach them. Then these are the
You will follow my pattern.
the way you ask the question means it is impossible to teach the people who is residing means far away from here, from Raurkela. Then there will be no facilities available for that. People have to take the help of these things.
It's okay. But as you
Yeah.
told me that you want to develop a YouTube channel and you will upload videos there on different topics.
Yeah.
So means you got that idea from me, or
Yeah, you can take it that way, but today if you are looking here, then everybody is doing their jobs through YouTube or Skype. Maybe it is English, maybe it is some courses, maybe it is UPSC exam preparation, any kind of thing you can do through YouTube channels or Skype. There are so many teachers are also teaching their courses through making websites, uploading their videos. So these are the things you can only do through the electronic.
you have answered me
Yeah,
for the question I asked.
yeah.
But do you really want to do that?
Not actually, because I think I cannot dedicate that much of time, the time you have given uh, to your work, to your means, means that much time I think I cannot dedicate because after working for 8 hours and then I get very little time to do so many things it cannot be done I think.
Cannot be done.
I feel like that.
But
Means nothing is
it can be done, but you won't be
yeah,
able to do it. You won't be able to do that because you feel tired
obviously.
after your job for 8 hours.
Yeah, not every day, some day I feel tired.
Yeah, you told me that. But even if you go to teach students through your YouTube channel, or if you upload videos to your channel, it is good idea really.
Yeah,
There is nothing bad if you think like that, because actually this is the way, means you don't have to go anywhere
yes,
to teach, or the students don't need to come to you to learn. And this is the
yes,
best way actually to utilize your skills and to save fuel, or to save time also.
yeah,
If you teach from your home, you can save time, fuel, and the plus point is that earning.
yes,
You are going to earn some money too.
yes,
Okay. So I think you told me last time your hobbies.
yeah.
Did you tell me?
Sorry.
Did you tell me about your hobbies earlier?
Yeah, I told you.
Means what do you do actually? I didn't remember. What do you do in your free or spare time?
In spare time, I watch YouTube videos to learn more and more English.
It's okay, but this is not your hobby.
Yeah, you can
This is
say
your
like that.
requirement.
Yeah,
This is your requirement. Means you watch television, or you watch YouTube, or you watch English movie with subtitle because it's your requirement. You have to do it to be an expert. But hobby means that is little different. Means you like doing things. This is your hobby. Like some of the people, they like watching television, or some of the people they like to play some games in their free time, spare time, and some of the people they like to listen to music. There are a lot of things. Some of the people want to do some other task which make them happy doing that. So it means hobbies and interest. Both are different things. Hobbies means when you are crazy for something like playing a game or watching something on television, anyhow you take out some time from your study to do it because it's your hobby, right?
yes,
And when you do the things which you like doing in your free time, it makes you refresh also. Means suppose some of the people when they are tired after their office job, they like to listen to light music. But you told me last time, I think, that you don't like music much.
yes.
You told me that, I think. And you never watch movies.
Yeah, I watch movies, but not
So
so
what is
much.
your hobby? Some of the people they like cooking. That is their hobby. It's not their requirement. There means somebody is there in their family to give them food. But when they are free as they are interested, it is their hobby to prepare food. So that's why I am asking you, what is your hobby, which you like to do, or which you feel happy when you do it, and you forget everything else.
That kind of thing never happens to me, I think.
So when you are tired, then what do you do? And you want to take some rest, or you just want to relax, then what do? You watch YouTube channel to learn English only.
No, when I feel tired, then um, I take rest, and after that I go to Facebook, then chat with friends for some times, just like this, and nothing else.
But still, this is not the proper answer.
Yeah, yeah.
That you go to Facebook and you chat with your friends. It's okay, but this is not a hobby.
I want to ask you one question.
This is again this is again your requirement,
Yeah,
because you go to Facebook and chat with your friends, This is not a hobby. It's your job. You want to chat with your friends. That's why you go to Facebook and you chat with your friends. This is not your hobby because Facebook is not very old. But hobbies are developed in the childhood. Like some of the children like painting, drawing, playing, listening, music, cooking. These are the hobbies.
Hobbies are have been changing in my life. I have already told you that
Yeah,
since
it's
my
okay. Some of the hobbies they change by time, but some of the basic things which are developed in your childhood, they never change. I think.
but such thing never happened to me.
No
I think.
problem. I'm just asking for discussion. No problem. Okay, you wanted to ask me something. Yes.
Yes, actually, if a person is there and he says that there is no hobby for him, then would you believe it or not?
Huh?
If a person comes to you and say that there is no hobby in his life, then would you believe it or not?
A person comes to you. I'm not getting your question properly.
Yeah, I'm repeating it. A person comes to you and asks, he tells you that he doesn't have hobby in his life, then would you believe it or not?
No, if you have told me, I have to believe it.
Means, is it possible that a man without a hobby, but still he is living?
Okay, a person who has no hobby and a person who doesn't want to do anything in his spare time, or he is a kind of, or he is a sort of man who is very, he cannot be very creative.
Okay.
I think I may be wrong. I don't know whether I am right or wrong, but it's my opinion. Means if you have no hobby, then what is there in your life? Just eating, sleeping, doing work, that's all.
Yes.
That's all. You are eating, you're sleeping, and going to job. That's all.
Sir, playing cricket, is it hobby or not?
Yes, it's a hobby.
But
Playing.
to but for cricket playing you need 11 players at least. Not then only you can play cricket. But you have a spare time of only 2 hours, and in 2 hours there are not everybody free in that time. Then how can you play cricket?
You can play, if it's your hobby, you can play it on Sunday, on weekends,
Yeah.
right? हेलो माय फ्रेंड्स, अगर आपको ये वीडियो अच्छा लगा तो प्लीज़ इसको शेयर करिए और लाइक करिए, कमेंट्स लिखिए इस वीडियो के नीचे और सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए मेरे चैनल से, जिससे कि आपको मेरे नए वीडियोस का नोटिफिकेशन मिलता रहे। और अगर आपको लगता है आप मेरे साथ इंग्लिश सीखना चाहते हैं तो मुझसे कांटेक्ट कर सकते हैं। मैंने अपना ईमेल आईडी, स्काइप आईडी इस वीडियो में दिया है और इस वीडियो के नीचे भी दिया है, तो आप मुझसे कांटेक्ट कर सकते हैं। If you think that you like to learn English with me, it may be grammar, maybe speaking, or if you are preparing for an interview, you may contact me to take my help. Thanks for watching that video. Thank you.